Hey y'all, this is going to be a love reading. We'll see in a second who this reading is going to be for. Just keep in mind this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with every single person out there. If it resonates with you, wonderful, but if it doesn't, feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus, or another reading you feel called to. So let's see. Clear, concise message. Who is this reading for? Who is this love reading for? All right. I've got Young Coin, which is the Knight of Coins in this deck. So it's going to be for the Virgos. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, lay out your spread. I'll leave a timestamp in the comment section below for when the reading actually begins. And let's just speed through this part. Okay, Virgo. So I'm going to read this because sometimes in this spread I pick up on energy for people who are single and who are in relationships, but I read this side as kind of your energy, this side as the energy of a partner, potential partner, or external energy that's influencing your love life. So we'll just kind of move through the spread here, but right off the bat, I will tell you that the energy that I'm picking up on, the Virgos that I'm picking up on, are Virgos who recently left something behind with this Eight of Cups energy. You've walked away from someone or walked away from a relationship. I get that you were unfulfilled in this relationship, or you weren't getting your needs met in some way, whether they be emotionally or physically, whatever it is. There's something that you felt like was lacking in this relationship or connection that was not leaving you satisfied. It was not giving you any satisfaction whatsoever. You weren't fulfilled in it, or this person was not fulfilling you. That's the energy that you're coming across with. Now, I can tell here, just looking at this, that it was a relationship that you put time and effort into. Could have been with a Capricorn because you're coming up with some Capricorn energy. But I can tell at one point you really thought that you could make this relationship work or make it successful, because what's coming up in your heart area is the Six of Wands. So that's telling me that you saw success, you saw victory, you gave this relationship a lot of attention. You invested a lot spiritually into this connection as well. Or there's another group of you here that this relationship, you saw the promise of it, but I can tell here that it caused you a lot of stress with the Nine of Swords energy showing up in your thoughts. So for this to show up in your thoughts, this relationship or the idea of love or moving forward in a new direction with someone else potentially could give you anxiety, or this relationship in and of itself gave you anxiety, and that's kind of the reason why you had to walk away from it. I get that too. I keep getting this energy like you put a lot of energy and time to the point where you were some of your stress in the past connection was about trying to make this relationship work. And I get there's a freeness now coming up for you, Virgo. There's an energy where like you are finally free of any of this anxiety and worry. So there's some joy and some happiness in your heart because of that. Like there's an energy here like you finally released this, or you finally released this person. And now you're ready. You're coming up as your next action as the Devil card. What are you up to, Virgo? I get a more playful energy from this, just looking at the rest of your spread. It gets me off the energy like you're ready to have a little bit of fun. You're ready to let your hair down. You're ready to kind of, especially if this was a long-term relationship or a relationship that you gave a lot of thought, time, and effort into, that you finally got rid of and you finally released. Now it's like you just want to get out there and have a little fun, get in a little bit of trouble with the Devil card. I get here that be careful for some Virgos. This can sometimes result in a little bit of rebound energy. So just be careful that you're rebounding with someone who, if that's your energy where you're ready to just kind of get out there and date and see what's out there and just have fun without having a lot of strings attached as it pertains to like a commitment or a relationship. Just be upfront about that. And there are people out there that you can kind of be in alignment with. For those of you that's not kind of the energy that you're in, I get that you're about to be very tempting to someone with this Devil energy. I get that sometimes the Devil energy as an action, which is your next action, is almost as if you are you're going to get into this zone of taking care of yourself, doing things for yourself, and making yourself your best self to attract in, and you're going to become very, very alluring, and you're going to be drawing people in. And I get an energy like it's going to be a lot of people, several people in with your energy. You're going to, like, it's like you're adopting this very enticing, sexy kind of energy. I get that, like, this freedom from whatever this was, like, it gave you almost like this spiritual makeover and that you're going to be manifesting almost in the physical, and it's going to show outwardly and draw a lot of people, good and bad, into your energy. So just be aware of that. So when it comes to your external or the person that is in your energy, they're coming up as the Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So I get here that this person, I get this energy where with the Six of Cups, it's telling me that, like, even though you walked away from this relationship or this connection, this past person, because they're coming up in the thoughts area as thinking of the past and thinking of all of your pleasant memories with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords in their heart space. It's kind of telling me that there's a lot of energy. They're becoming very, they're thinking a lot about the past, reflecting. I get that energy, like they're reflecting a lot about the past. And it could be this past with you. But don't expect this person to kind of move forward, this past person with this Nine of Wands energy. They built up a wall. There's a little bit of defensiveness here potentially, or they built up a wall to this connection after, you went your separate ways here, even though they think of you fondly. They still think about the connection that the two of you had. I also get the energy for those of you that this is just your external influence. It's not representing a particular person. This energy is telling me that it's very, very important for you to reject or not entertain with this Nine of Wands energy people from the past with the Six of Cups energy, because you already know what you're dealing with. If there are people coming in from the past, you already know everything you need to know about them. It's telling me here there's nothing new under the sun when it comes to this person. There's nothing new that you need to know that would change your original assessment of them. So it's just saying, go ahead and if you put space between you and individuals from your past, don't leave that door unlocked, dead bolted. Now, let's talk about what's coming up in your future energies here. I want to look at kind of the nature of like your future communication in love, future actions, and the most likely outcome, what's coming up for Your future communication, I got the 7 of Cups here. It's debauchery in this deck. Again, very alluring energy here. Classically, it's having a lot of options and things to choose from. Again, good and bad, right? But it's telling me here that you're going to be communicating with a lot of people, or dating, or there's going to be a lot of people who are going to want to become an option for you with this 7 of Cups energy. I get that you're going to be open to entertaining more than one person and getting to know more than one person. For some of you are ready to fall into a little bit of temptation, if you know what I mean. Again, that's not all of you, but some of you are totally fine with that, of being drawn under the waves of seduction. You are totally fine with that. But again, there's a lot of communication that's about to come up for you, and you're going to be open to it. I get flirtation, I get fun, and I get a real interest. And I get this energy of once you've closed off this past energy, these new options that are coming in, it's almost as if there's like a pool of prospects here with the 7 of Cups energy, and like there's a diamond in the rough in there. The reason I say that is because your future actions here is the 2 of Cups. So you're going to find someone when you're out here and you're dating, you're getting to know someone who you really connect with this 2 of Cups energy, that you're really, really interested in, and you're interested in possibly pursuing a relationship with them. Could be a water sign, Cancer, strong Cancer energy, very strong, either Sun or very strong placements, maybe Venus. There's a very loving energy that's coming in for you, and there's a relationship here. Like there's potential for a relationship, and you're going to find them after sifting through these other people that may be interested in coming into your life, and you're going to find a person that you're really like, oh, I like you. There's a real strong bond that you'll start to build with someone, and love will begin to develop for you. And then your most likely outcome here, we've got the Queen of Cups. Again, Cancer energy, water energy. Both of these are Cancer energy. I get that you're going to be opening up to loving someone and allowing someone else to love you fully, like out loud and expressively with this Queen of Cups energy. There's such a sweetness here. But it's a nurturing type of sweetness. I get that what's coming up is you'll be nurturing someone and they'll be nurturing you. And together you're going to nurture this relationship. And I get this energy that for a lot of you, you're going to be dating and you're in this space where you're just, just playing the field, checking out your options. And all of a sudden a relationship comes out of nowhere when you least expect it. Isn't that the best kind? It's not going to be forced at all. I get this energy of it just naturally flows, and strong water sign energy. And there's an energy of like being swept off your feet, sweeping someone off their feet, or this relationship just blossoming and it being really, really loving. And so I think that's great, coming out of an energy in the past for you that you might have been a little more pessimistic. Going into this, I see really beautiful connection coming up for you. So I hope that this was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.